If you want to get abs, the chances are you've been going about it completely wrong. You've either not been trying or you've been doing the complete wrong exercises. And that's not necessarily your fault, because a lot of the people on the internet aren't exactly being entirely truthful about how to do it. And that's why in this video, I want to tell you the easiest and fastest way to get aesthetic abs without having to take steroids or having to sacrifice your entire life away to the gym. Now, I'm currently not the leanest that I've ever been, but I can still see my abs, okay? In fact, I've been able to see them for the past 2 years, even after eating fast food and missing training sessions. And this is due to a number of things, so let's not waste any more time with this. So, first of all, you have to be eating the right foods. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, well, you said at the start of the video you don't have to eat the right foods and that, you can eat fast food and all this stuff. And yes, I know I said that. I did say that because it's the truth, but let's just put it this way. I mean, it's kind of obvious. The more shit food you eat, how do you think that's going to reflect your body? I'm not saying you can't eat shit food and you can't eat sugary foods and fast food, but when you really think about it, right, this is common sense. The better food you eat, the better your body is going to look. So you've got to think of it like this, and I treat myself every now and then, of course. Like, I'm trying to live life here. I don't want to be disciplined 100% of the time. I don't want to be a monk. That's not the way I want to live my life, and I'm sure you probably don't also want to live like that. But you kind of have to imagine it like this. So for every time you eat fast food, or for every time you eat something that's sugary or something that you know is not good for you, you have to kind of see it like this, and that is as though every time you eat this food, you are taking away some slight aesthetic appearance from your abs. You're taking away maybe 0.01% of aestheticness from your abdominals. And that might not sound like a lot, but collectively, the more you do this, the bigger that percentage is going to increase. And that's why you have to be cautious and you have to be wary and you have to really limit how much of these bad foods you are eating. So if you're not sure what the good foods are, that's why I'm giving you a diet plan, and you can get this diet plan for free, right? And it's in the description below. This is going to tell you everything you need to know about what the right foods are and what foods are going to make your body and your abs look as muscular as possible, okay? Now, the second thing is arguably just as important as eating the right foods, and that is to eat the right amount of calories. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing. It's still in the bracket of nutrition, but this time we're talking about eating the correct amount, because it's all well and good eating the right foods, but how much of it can you eat? There's a very easy solution to this, and without me having to explain it to you entirely, because it's quite a broad subject, but you can find out very easily how to do this. If you download an app on your phone, I'm not sponsored or anything because I literally have like 1,000 subscribers, mate. I'm just not sponsored, all right? But I use this app. It's just class. You've probably heard of it before. It's called MyFitnessPal, right? And if you haven't heard about this app, this is what's going to happen. You're going to download it on your phone, and when you get onto this app, you're going to put in your goals, okay? So it's going to ask you what you want to achieve in so many months' time or whatever, and you're going to say, I want to gain muscle, or I want to lose fat, or whatever it may be. And then you're going to write in your current height, you're going to write in your current weight, your age, and all these things. And it is then going to formulate some kind of plan for you, and it's going to tell you how many calories you need to eat to achieve the goal you want to achieve. It's also going to tell you how much protein you need to consume. It's going to tell you how much fat to consume and how much carbohydrates to consume. So this is a very accurate piece of data that you're going to receive in 10 minutes, if that. So that's what you want to be doing, okay? Because everybody's different, right? The average for a man, so the average amount of calories that the average man should be eating is approximately 2,500 calories. But like I said, that's approximate. Let's just put things into perspective a little bit here. Think of Anthony Joshua, right? The boxer. Now think of Floyd Mayweather, the boxer. Do you think they need to eat the same amount of protein? Do you think they need the same amount of calories? Obviously not. Anthony Joshua needs to eat so many more calories to maintain his weight and to maintain his muscle mass, whereas Floyd Mayweather does not. If you're unsure about this, this is why MyFitnessPal is going to help you. The third thing you need to be doing are the correct exercises. Now, you can forget all other exercises that you've heard of. Crunches, sit-ups, plank, right? All these things, just forget about them, because we're going to be doing 2 exercises and 2 exercises only, and these are going to really target the abdominals and make them just like, you know, just poke people's eyes out, right? Because that's the goal here. And these exercises are bicycle crunches and they are hanging leg raises. You can search up how to do these on the internet. I can even actually put a very short video of me doing them just so you have a rough idea. Now, the hanging leg raises, they don't have to be as extreme as the ones I'm doing. You can use a machine called the Roman chair. You can search that up on the internet. Or actually, no, I'll just show you quickly. Let's have a look. The Roman chair. Right, so the Roman chair. Right, it's not showing up on the screen. Is it called the Roman chair? No, that's it. This one right here. Okay, yeah, so the Roman chair. So you're going to put your elbows on the pad, right, just like that, and you're going to raise your legs up so that they're parallel with the floor. These are both fantastic exercises. They're going to get you exactly what you want, okay? Now, number 4 is to stay consistent. You have to stay consistent. These aren't going to develop over 1 week, 2 weeks, even like a month, you know. Abs take a long time to come through, but that's fine, you know. You're going to get stronger, and then when they come through, you're going to be able to keep them because you know exactly how much food you need to be eating, you know exactly what type of exercises you need to do because you've put in the work and you've learnt, okay? So have a little bit of patience with it as well. And this is how you do it. You now have the path. It's easy, isn't it? It's not complicated. If you want abs, it's easy. You know how to do it now. But now you just have to follow through and take action. And that's the difficult part. It's not difficult, but it is difficult because you have to have the discipline and you have to want and you have to have the desire to do this. But if you really want them, you can do it. Like I said, it's easy, right? This is what we're going for. I believe you can, okay? And if you believe you can, you're more than halfway there. Don't forget to get my diet plan, which is free in the description below. This is going to help you massively to get these abs. Okay, see you later, pal.